Hello and welcome to the Maxine Inspector. In this segment we'll look at how we can view disassembled machine code and actually watch the machine execute and control it. We can start by finding what code is actually running at the instruction pointer of the current thread. And what we'll see is a disassembly of the machine code running at that address. The Maxine Research Virtual Machine doesn't use an interpreter, so we'll always be looking at disassembled target code in this mode. You'll see a number of fields that tell us useful information about the disassembly. A tag column shows information, for example, that this is the location of an instruction pointer, as you see here, possibly breakpoints, possibly return addresses on the stack, and the like. Additional information is available by rolling over these tags. That information includes stack information and possibly the actual absolute address. Additional view options let us see if we choose the address of particular instructions, they're offset from the beginning of the method, and perhaps in some cases, if we're interested, the actual bytes from which the code was disassembled. We can actually control the execution with a row of buttons that include single stepping, as we can do here, and other generally accessible debugging commands, also available from keyboard accelerators and menus. As we mentioned earlier, in earlier segments about the heap inspector, the inspector actually empirically discovers what things point to when it finds words, and that's true of the argument fields of machine instructions. You'll see here some arguments colored in green, which tells us that they point to heap objects. The ones in blue have been discovered by the inspector to point to other method code. We can click on those and bring up another method inspector. So in this case now we've brought up an initialize method and disassemble that, and we can actually investigate that further should we choose. One of the prospects we have to face with the inspector is that methods can be recompiled dynamically during execution. So we actually annotate each method name with square brackets, and that tells us which generation of compilation this particular piece of code is. In the two examples you see, these are the original compilations, and so they're compilation number 0. That concludes this demo of basic target code visualization, and we'll be back for more segments. Thanks for watching.